Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a Sunday edition of Deep South Lunch Break. Saints are playing right now, currently getting their ass whooped by the Rams. So it's not any different from any other game day. Except they usually choke in the fourth quarter, but they've just been choking since the first quarter. I got some sad news. Jason David Frank, also known as Tommy Oliver, the original Green Ranger, died today. So I was trying to find some details, and all I could find is that it was a suicide. So that's pretty sad. Big part of my childhood, definitely, and I know a lot of other people's. All you 90 kids like myself. So that's a bummer. So we're going to be pouring some out for him. R.I.P., buddy. Had some other crazy news. There was a shooting in Colorado, a rampage shooting. It was in one of those alternative lifestyle nightclubs, and apparently the initial reports that I'm hearing and reading say that he had a long gun, and that's what was used. Apparently he started opening fire as soon as he got into the club. So I'm not sure what kind of security they have where somebody was able to enter with a rifle. I do find it interesting that they call it a long gun. So to me, that's so the media, they'll try to come out any chance they can to try to ban like modern sporting rifles, like your ARs or your AKs or SCARs and things like that. And so they'll come out and put it out, an assault rifle was used or an assault weapon. They always use those phrases, assault weapon or assault rifle. First of all, assault rifles, those are NFA items. Those are pretty much illegal. It's legal, but you have to be rich. But, an assault rifle, that's an NFA thing. That's not anything. Hold on, got some people back here. Hold on. So anyway, as I was saying, and then an assault weapon, that's just anything that you use as a weapon. But they call for the banning of those right away. So right now, they don't, all the details that I've been able to find is that a long gun was used. So I don't know exactly. Could be anything. Could be a shotgun, a Ruger 1022. They're not saying. I think if it was like an AR or an AK or something like that, they would have come out right away and tried to get it banned already. I think I also read that a handgun might have been used as well, or a handgun was found. Apparently, two people, I'm not sure, two people started confronting him right away and were able to stop him and subdue him. So that was good. Good on those guys. But this guy was able to hurt a lot of people. So that's pretty messed up. So right there, that's a lesson in staying strapped. I still don't know how this guy was able to get into that nightclub with a rifle. That's still pretty crazy. Like, I know at nightclubs, they have people checking out the front, being a bouncer. So that's weird. That's pretty weird. And we got this other story out of the University of Idaho where some college kids went out partying and they came home around 1:45. That was like the last time anyone like really saw them or heard from them. And then I guess they were all found stabbed to death. Now the thing is, there's 6 people that live in that house, and 4 of the people were murdered, stabbed multiple times, and there are 2 people in the house that were untouched. I don't think there have been too many details out on this story yet, but so far the other 2 roommates aren't people of interest or anything. I just don't know how you are able to do that to 4 people and not wake anybody up. So I don't know. Apparently that person is still at large. They haven't they don't have any suspects. They don't know who did it. So again, out there in Idaho, another lesson in staying strapped. Make sure you're well regulated. You got your tools on you, because you never know. I mean, you could be sleeping in your bed after a night partying, or you could be at the nightclub partying. Follow your local laws and carry appropriately. But man, if one person was armed in that club, they could have stopped the guy before he hurt a lot more people. So that sucks to think about, you know. And I know Colorado, for the most part, except for like Denver and the Denver metro area, I think they're pretty 2A friendly. But then you get into like Colorado, or not Colorado, we are in Colorado. You get into Denver and it gets pretty liberal. They have magazine capacity rules. Yeah, you're the only one in here, but it's all good, bro. I just still go. But yeah, in Denver, they have magazine capacity rules. They have assault weapon bans, or whatever they call them. It's just a ban on AR-15s and stuff like that. So I don't know. Denver's pretty mixed. It's pretty liberal, I guess. And then yeah, so it's still wild. Like nobody else in that club was carrying. Not the bouncer, nobody. So that's a bummer. And then as far as those drunk kids that were out partying all night and got stabbed to death, like, I don't know. Back in my drinking days, I used to party pretty hard, and I'd probably, yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what I do, bro. But, yeah. And, yeah, I've been pretty passed out drunk. Somebody could probably stab me to death and I wouldn't wake up. So that's just kind of sad. But the crazy part is that there are 2 people left in the house that were totally untouched, didn't even know what was going on, just woke up and found everybody dead. So I don't know if that's, you know. The guy went through 4 different bedrooms, or person, guy or lady, I don't know, went through 4 different bedrooms and took out 4 different people, and apparently didn't make any noise while doing it. All knife work, I guess, up close and personal. So it's a little weird. So I don't know. And the police said that the roommates aren't people of interest. So that's also interesting to me too. I don't know. I guess I wasn't sure if it was like any sort of frat house or like dorm housing. I think it was just like an off-campus house. Like over here in New Orleans, I live like 2 blocks away from Tulane University, and a lot of the houses around me, they're rented out by a bunch of college kids. They'll convert like a 2-story house to like be four apartments and stuff like that. So maybe it was a situation kind of like that. If that's the case, you know, it's just a regular neighborhood, like anybody can get in and out, you know. And particularly in my area, I'm not sure if it's the same at this University of Idaho, but in my neighborhood, we have the NOPD. Well, you know, when we have enough of them, they patrol our neighborhood. And because we have all of the Tulane students and the campus is 2 blocks away, most of the time, all I see are the Tulane campus cops patrolling around. So at least in this area, there are, you know, 2 kinds of patrols. I'm not sure what kind they had going on. That's just a wild story. Wild story. Anyway, yeah, it's a trip. But yeah, I really just wanted to get on to pour one out for the Green Ranger, Jason David Frank. It was a hell of a Power Ranger. I'll fucking say that, man. He was the OG. Well, he wasn't, but you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me on my lunch break. It's Sunday. Hopefully the Saints pull something out today. I doubt it, though. The game's almost over, but maybe they'll do something. Anyway, y'all, make sure you guys are subscribed with that notify bell so you guys are notified every time I do a live stream. You guys can come and hang out. Anyway, hit that thumbs up. The one person who's hanging out with me, thanks, man. I appreciate the hell out of you. If you watched on Rumble, smash that Rumble button. And remember, stay well regulated. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.